another episode of Speed Drawing with Ponu. So today I am drawing two of my OCs, Zephyr, Arias, and Becky. Actually, I've not given her a name. Or I guess the last name is Zephyr and Becky. So they are two of my OCs, and I guess I like to call it like the world by name, the Dragonlands. So yeah, so pretty much the basis of this drawing is they are both popular singers in their world. And I was like, hey, they're best friends. One of them tends to sing more like mature songs, and the other, like Zephyr, likes to sing a lot of like pop love songs, while Becky likes to sing about more mature like songs. And so, yeah, Becky went to Zephyr. So he tried to call her a different character. So Zephyr, Becky went to Zephyr and was like, hey, bestie, what if we sing a song together that was a little mature but also a little lovey? And she was like, I don't know, I'm not into doing that. I was like, come on. Man, as you can see, this is the first one for this series I actually did a physical sketch for first. Yeah. Zephyr's a pretty charismatic person. She really she has a lot of energy when it comes to music. And Belly. Let me just open my coffee real quick because it is late at night. So yeah, Becky is cool. All right, I'm sorry, I'm losing I'm losing track of where I was. And Becky is she's been a pop star. Well, I guess not pop star, but she's been singing since she was a little girl. She went through a bunch of little like pageants, of like singing pageants, and her parents were like, "You should do this." And I was like, "Okay." And she did, and she got famous after time. And then eventually she met Princess Zephyr. Yes, Zephyr is a princess. She's a princess of so this world is kind of based off of D&D. So she's and the kingdoms are all based off of different types of dragons. So she is the princess of the Green Dragon Kingdom. She's the younger sibling, so she's not really due to be on the throne, so they don't really mind her being a, pop star. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah. She likes doing music. People are very fanboyish, fangirlish about her. Because of course, one, she's royalty, and two, her music is cool. And pretty much in the world, there's only really one really specific person that's really popular that sings like genres. Like you don't really have two or even three people like singing the same genre in this world. And you can see right there, yep, I write their names, Zephyr and Becky, BFFs. Uh-huh. So another thing about the drawing. So so this is also, I probably should have said this in the first place. This is my OCs, Zephyr and Becky, based off of Doja Cat's Say So. So this song I was mentioning earlier would be Say So. Of course, if this were ever to be like a real thing in the real world, oh god, those ears aren't even. Sorry, I'm going to be critiquing myself while we're doing this. So of course, if this ever were to be like a real game or series, of course it would be an original song. But just for D&D with my friends, it would be Doja Cat's Say So, of course. Pretty much, Zephyr would sing the less suggestive parts, and then Becky would sing the very suggestive parts about, like, the body parts. And there's her little cute little hairpin, which is actually a gift from Becky when they were kids. Yeah, they've been friends for quite a long time. I guess not a very long time. Back when I imagine they both met once when they're earlier in their careers. You know, it is a gift from Becky. Ah, caffeine. Yeah, so you can see drawing is going pretty well. Well, not actually, because there are several mistakes that I wish I could fix now, but it's way too late. Hate that. You're always your own worst critic. Literally so many problems I can see in this drawing that I almost want to like go back to it, but at the same time, the video is already here. It's already like all colored and all that gunk. And over onto the face, where they're both making the little cute winky face. Winky face. Yeah. And making her eye, normal sized. I think once I fix up a couple more lines, we should be pausing and going over the Photoshop. I think. Yeah, I'm doing Zephyr's hair. Just doing. Yep, there we are. I think we're about to head to Photoshop. Or not? What am I doing? What am I missing? What do I think I'm missing? Oh, there we go. And there we are in Photoshop. So as you can see right there is another drawing of Zephyr I've done like quite a bit ago. Because I have drawn her before. So like I have like reference colorings I use. But for Becky, I have not drawn. Well, I guess I've drawn her, but I have not like done like a fully colored like drawing of her. Unlike Zephyr, I've done a couple different colored ones, and then I've also just doodled her quite a bit. So her design is like slowly come together. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, Carol is black. Doesn't really need to be talked about more. It's just part of her design. Yeah, as you can also see, probably should have pointed this out earlier. Zephyr is half elf. Her father is an elf, and her mother, the queen, is like 1/8 tabaxi and mostly human. If I do ever draw her mother on this channel, you will see that her ears are weird. Like Zephyr got lucky; she got her father's ears. Her mother's ears are they're like cat ears on the side of her head. This is why you don't really cross species, because it may look cute the first time around, which it did. Her ancestor Martyr, when she married a tabaxi, her son Cain was quite cute. He was a little Neko boy, and I love him. He's my child, and I love him. He is most likely going to be drawn on this channel. Moving on. As you can see, I've begun the painstaking process of just selecting a random color. And yes, I know these are probably not the exact colors on the dress because like lighting, but it's fine. It'll look great at the end. And I think it may have been around here where I truly started to realize how long this would take me. And I started regretting my decision to put them in the clothing of the video, even though it was an interesting idea there I am of fixing her cleavage, as you do. And of course, right here I'm also painstakingly trying to not create a million layers. So of course it is a bit of a pain. But you do what you gotta do. That is a nice blue. That is a very nice blue. Eventually I will find a way around having to do this. And in my personal opinion, I think I did do it in a good way. I think, is this where I started doing it? No, I think it might be on the next color. Yeah, no, honestly, they turned out looking quite nice, but I don't know if it was worth like all the pain I put into it. Of course, I just kind of, yeah, there we go. I'm starting to do it where I kind of like have the like it evening out into like a flat line over time. Honestly, it does not look half bad. Like, it definitely, it's not exactly like, the inspiration, but definitely didn't do it dirty. And I think, yep, this is also where I started to say, frick it, I shall have a million layers. Because I was just like done at this point. Like, as you can probably tell, coloring this took, so like, the full drawing took me roughly an hour to do. And then, and then, and then funnily enough, just coloring the dresses took me 30 minutes. Literally half of the time on this entire drawing was spent on just coloring their clothes. Like, a couple of my friends did appreciate, oh, you put like attention to detail, that's cool, like that's something good. At the same time, I was like, yeah, but yeah. And there we go, I start getting to abuse my little paint bucket tool there. And this is where it really starts speeding up. Uh, Honestly, I am not really one who typically listens to normal music. As like I mentioned earlier, these are characters from a D&D, like possible future game that I thought about. And I mostly only listen to the music I put in the campaign because it just helps me get the creative juices flowing. Like I'll be driving in the car and I'll be listening to the music, be like, that's how that scene could go out. Or I'll be thinking more like, yeah, like I'll play a song from like a fight or a certain scene, and I'll like think about the intricate details. And when I get home, I try and like write it down. Yes, it's also a tip for any of you all out there like trying to plan a over Discord or even just in person with like music, Dungeons and Dragons. Like I always like to do my planning with like music from the campaign because then like, I get to like imagine like okay like this is playing, characters are doing this, and yeah. And as you can see, Becky is somewhat taller than Zephyr. Yeah, no, there we go, guys. Now we're working on the background. As you can see, I nearly crushed Photoshop. I nearly crashed Photoshop here, using a huge brush and just smearing it everywhere. And for a while, I thought I did crash it. I was about to scream. But luckily, somehow I did not. And then I got to work on little hearts in the background. Fun fact. For some reason, for my monitor and my drawing tablet sees colors a lot brighter than my computer does. So it looks lavenderish on the screen, probably for you. But for me, on my drawing tablet, it looked a lot pinker and brighter. But yeah, no, it looks like this is about the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys look forward to more drawings. Leave any suggestions in the comments, and I'll definitely make sure to put them in the mind. Without further ado, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do your little dance, and we'll see you all next time. Bye bye.